today we have the weekly cricket roundup. So, first things first, the only international cricket going on of value right now is Pakistan versus South Africa. Honourable shout out to Bangladesh for working the West Indies to no man's business, and that's why we're not going to talk about it, because it's just bad. It's just not what you want to see. Plus, West Indies, they essentially sent a C team. Jason Mohammed's come out of retirement just to captain the team.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And
Who?
Jason Mohammed. Remember Jason Mohammed?
Jason Mohammed. I
Yes.
don't know who that is, bro.
He used to bat. He was essentially predominantly middle order, top 4 or 5.
Okay.
But yeah.
Is that more politics again from the West Indies or what?
No. So that's more player concerns about being COVID safe in Bangladesh, which is I get it. But even people
that's a bit raw, you know. Don't send your top players, but send the C team. They can fucking get COVID.
No, but as in, if your top players if they refuse to go, you can't force them to go.
Yeah, that's true as well.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so you have to pick someone. And this is where Sod's Law it landed. They had about a C team. So yeah, West Indies got worked, and they're going to continue to get worked, unfortunately. But
And like Raheem's there, isn't it?
Raheem is there. The Test series is about
Big
to start.
Big Rack.
Big Rack just picked up a 5 for 47 in the warm-up game.
Gonna eat all the fishes in Bangladesh, cuz they ain't gonna be.
Trust me.
All right, Pakistan, South Africa. Quite entertaining. Went the 5 days, not the full 5, but you got a good 4.5 out of it. It was a very seesaw game. Pakistan obviously won because South Africa, they took themselves on winning positions, just collapsed, which is, again, classical South Africa, really. But what it did raise for me were a few questions. Yeah. So, Baba had a shit game. He got he got about 8 in the first innings and maybe 30 in the second, I think.
Was this the
great balls?
Pakistan's? Oh, is it?
So Baba is captain of the Test team as well.
I think it's too early for him, but
but then the same thing is Quinton de Kock as well. So Quinton, he is Test captain as well, and he's struggling with the bat as well. But the difference is Baba's got out to 2 good balls. Quinton de Kock, as a captain,
they were good balls.
Huh?
They were pathetic left arm slow deliveries, bruv.
For who? For Baba?
Yeah.
I don't know,
bruv,
man.
You see it was lollipop bowling, bruv. He missed 2 straight balls and he got LBW twice, bruv. World class batsman, you're having a bubble, innit?
Oh, that's very scathing. Very scathing.
Do you reckon he'll be affected by the classic captaincy weight on the shoulders of the best batsman?
Yeah, he's not one of those like players who becomes captains and becomes better. He becomes captain.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. I don't think you can. I don't think it works as in like just because he's your best batsman, you can make him captain. Like you have to be.
Rizwan needs to be captain. Rizwan, the keeper, is a good captain.
He's too young, man. He's too young.
Is it?
Too young.
How old is he?
What about debutant Numan Ali?
Numan Ali had a good game. He had a good game. He picked up 4 in the second.
How do these brothers in 34-year-olds into the team?
Yeah, he looks like a granddad still.
That's all they've got, man. Like all the young, vibrant players, they just hop over somewhere else.
Well, I question.
Mohamed Amir still play?
Retired.
I question their management, bro. I think their management is a joke, bro.
But then also Quinton de Kock, so he got out mowing across the line twice in a row and getting caught out. And as a captain,
for that anyway.
That's ridiculous. As a captain, you can't get out like that, especially when your team are in the positions they're in.
But I feel like he bats at that. He bats at it anyhow, man. Regardless of the format of the game.
But you're captain now. The game changes. You have to be responsible. Yeah. Like even for, like when I was when you lot put the captaincy on me, bro, my batting changed. I had to be a lot more responsible. If I was coming in early, I'd play more responsibly.
Yeah. Play like
Because
that all the time,
if
mate.
because you set the example. If you go out there and just mow across the line like that, then everyone's gonna think, well,
Yeah.
if he's doing it, why can't I?
True.
He's head honcho, so yeah. But yeah, I think for both Quinton and Baba, they can't be captains. Their game just suffers.
Definitely.
I think Quinton, the reason he's playing these shots is because he's panicked and he feels the pressure on his shoulders too much. Because it's a test match. You don't need to be mowing like that. But he's done it anyway
Yeah.
because he felt the pressure that he needs to get runs. But also, other questions which got raised were Russie van der Dusen. He's actually, and Fawad Alarm. Old players who've made their return to the test fold. They're both over 30, but they're both actually killing it right now. So even prior to this series, Van der Dusen not even last year before, he was awesome. He was probably South Africa's best player.
Yeah.
Who would you give player of the match to?
Forward, isn't it?
It has to be. That was a very without that inning,
Forward Alarm.
they lose the game, I think.
Yeah.
But also, is Du Plessis done?
I think Faf's been done for a while, man.
I think I think he needs to walk away. I respect where he's coming from, where I'll be around as long as they want me to provide guidance, but you're taking up number 4 or number 5. Like, that's an important role. Like, you need to be scoring runs.
For me, like Faf is good, but he's never been like, I don't know. I don't think he's that world class batsman. You know,
Oh, I rate Faf.
in the same way like AB de Villiers was, or Jack Cullis, or
Different batsmen, all different types of batsmen. AB was so great because he was Mr. 360.
or
He could
Herschel
whack a ball
Gibbs
everywhere. I feel Du Plessis is more of a shot player. He's a stroke player.
or Herschel Gibbs. Would
Gibbs
you
was,
class him in the same bracket as Herschel Gibbs?
no, not at all. Herschel Gibbs was mad aggressive. That's what I liked about Herschel Gibbs.
But he was good and he pulled it off.
Yeah.
Time and time again, the man scored runs, innit?
But yeah, Du Plessis on the decline. But let's see as the series goes on what happens.
He's bloody South African. I think, bruv.
On a quite entertaining one, the Big Bash League. I don't know who's been following it. I have.
I haven't, to be honest.
It's been quite marvellous.
Marnus is having a bowl in it, Dill.
Marnus has been bowling. He's got a couple of wickets.
where's
It's been quite
Jigger?
hilarious.
Yeah, that's Jigger's boy, in it.
Jigger's
Yeah.
family right there. Big Marnus.
He's probably bare gassed.
But so Big Bash is in its final stages now. So they've gone to a similar system to how the IPL do their final, so post league stage. But they do an extra game. So it's like I think it's a top 5 as opposed to top 4. And then it's now got down. So today, who is it? Sydney Sixers lost. No, they won.
James Vince get stranded?
Mate,
he was left stranded, didn't it?
I'll get to this. It's quite fucking hilarious. I won't lie to you. But let me just get the scorecard up.
Gotta rate the Big Bash, you know. I think it's sick.
It's good. It's good. Do you know what? These Australians have actually got some good talent within the domestic game.
Man, now serious. Cricket is religion there, sure. They have to produce that kind of level.
Yeah. 100%. You're so right. You're gonna get that where cricket is a religion. Like India, bro, IPL kicked it off.
They're always gonna produce serious players, bro.
Yeah. So we had today the Sydney Sixers. They've guaranteed themselves a place in next week Sunday's final, I believe.
Oh, what's that? A 9 o'clock thing for us, isn't it?
8:30.
Okay, safe.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good, decent time.
8:30 evening.
No.
Morning. Yeah, that's a good time.
Don't even reply to him, Niran. Just ignore him now.
Yeah, I'm
sorry.
8:30 in the evening.
Sorry,
You're a learned man. You're a learned
I'm
man.
out of touch. I'm out
Come
of
on.
touch,
All his
man.
brain
With
cells.
time zones.
I'm out of touch, man.
All right, I'll allow you. But yeah, so as you were saying, Big James Vince, he actually smoked a beautiful 98. It was
How many
very
balls?
good to watch. 53 balls,
That's live.
14 fours and a 6. And yeah, basically, so second to last. No, they finished with time to spare. But the over before it finished, James Vince banged a 4, got a single, and brought the other guy on strike. So at this stage, James Vince is on 98 once he's taken the single. So you'd think, being the other guy, you've got about 7 to win. No, 6 to win. 6 to win? 5 to win. No, 6 to win. 6 to win. Sorry. 6 to win, right? Third ball of the over. Short ball from Jai Richardson. Creamed him for 4. Creamed him for 4. So there's literally, what do you call it? 2 runs. No, 1 run left to get, right? And there's still 3 balls left for the over. My man was getting booed. He got booed by the whole crowd because essentially he put it in a position where Vince might not be able to get his 100, right? Rather than taking the single, he smoked a 4. So this guy now blocks the next 2 deliveries and then leaves the last one. Final over start of the 17th over, 1 to win. James Vince needs 2 to get 100, so you have to whack a boundary, right? Andrew Ty runs into bowl, wide.
Oh,
Wide. The look on James Vince's face, yeah, he was ready to launch this guy. He was, oh my God, he was so angry. Like, but to
Do you
be
reckon
fair,
the bowler's done it on purpose?
I don't know. I think yes, personally.
he's the batsman with the wonder cover drive, though.
But it was a short ball. It was a short ball which was started essentially on leg stump. So it was only ever going to go down leg, really, realistically. But Andrew Ty was like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean it. And then you can see Jason Roy, he plays for Perth. And he's, what do you call it? He's just like trying to sort of calm him down, like, sorry, chill. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Wow, was James Vince like
No, but-
proper upset?
he was upset by it, but it wasn't for long. He was upset for like 10 seconds. He went and shook his hand straight after, like, yeah, well played, whatever, man. But you could still tell they're frustrated because, like, yeah. Otherwise, he would have finished it earlier. If you were going to bowl a 1, why don't you just bowl it earlier? Do you know what I mean? Save me the dignity.
I was gonna say, interesting fact. Yeah, 2 English guys in the top 3 for a big bash this year, batting lineup.
Alex
Got
Hale,
Alex Hales and James Vince, man. They're both killing it over there.
they are. Also, honourable shouts to Liam Livingston, who's out there. He's been out there for years now. He's a quality player, Lancashire lad. Also, Phil Salt from Sussex is there, as is Jason Roy. Who else?
What do you guys think of Jason Roy?
Great one-day player, can't play Test cricket to save his life.
Yeah, he ain't got his defense, can't cope.
He's an opener who can't deal with a swinging ball in Test cricket.
He can
Finish.
crack a ball
He can
though.
deal with
No, he
bad
can
coastal.
crack a ball, yeah, but in a Test match, you're not gonna, with a swinging ball. Like a red ball will swing significantly more than a white ball, right?
Yeah.
So he can cover a white ball, which is fine. But you can't
Yeah.
go around launching like that in a Test match.
Oh no, I
literally be
don't rate
nicking
him as a
off.
Test match player at all. He's actually terrible as a Test match batsman.
Bro, he's got loads of weaknesses, man. His defense isn't up to scratch. I don't know if he can handle the short ball enough. He's just standard.
Right. Well, look, let's finish this up and then we can get into the good stuff. Yeah. T10 cricket. So I was looking on Cricket Info, like what cricket's going on. Obviously, India, England, Australia finished. I was bored, and then I saw the Abu Dhabi T10, and it's got a good few players and a few randoms and a few who just retire from the game now. which was quite interesting. Tom Banton's there, smashing it out.
He's good, man.
Yeah, he is. But do you recognise T10 cricket? I don't.
It's a
I
disgrace.
didn't even know that was going on. If I'm being
I
very honest with you.
refuse to accept such a form of cricket.
That's pathetic.
Like even the
Why, if
100.
it's too short.
Yeah, it's like, oh, mate, that's not the point of cricket. It's not the point of cricket is not to go out there and just try and wallop for 10 overs, right? It's about
Yeah, it's a bit deep on bowlers, isn't it, and the fielders.
It's
What's the point?
exactly. It's just a batsman's game. It's pointless. It's not a bat and ball battle. It's a battle of batting, really and truly. Bowlers, you're just getting sent anywhere. Like in 10 overs, mate, what spinner's going to be able to do squat diddly in 10 overs? Really?
Kevel, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Oh, Kevel, man. Golden arm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Locked
indeed,
down.
No, literally, I totally forgot.
Literally, yeah. Had to chat to one fluffy thing before she goes to bed.
I was in the shower, man. Allow it.
Oh, one of them conversations. Niran,
Yo,
you're in the shower, bruv.
what?
Bruv,
What's the
Niran,
topic?
so, gentlemen, today we discuss what we'll be talking about essentially for the next 2 and a bit months. India versus England. England need to riot this series.
Oh, for God's sake, man.
England need to win 2-0. What's going on with him?
32.
32. But okay, anyway. Yeah, England need to win, I believe, 2-1 in order to reach the Test Championship final. India need to win 2-0 and they make it through. And then most likely it'll be against New Zealand at Lord's. But this is going to be a very interesting one because it'll be a good little battle. Loads of
Oh,
battle. It's what we've all been
I
waiting
think
for a while.
it's gonna be a good one. I think it's very even. Even though India have got home advantage, obviously, I don't feel like England are a pushover, man.
Well, look, let's discuss. So one of the main things was Jigger's been on it. He's like, all right, come, let's pick the 11s in it. Let's pick the 11s. I was like, bro, wait, we'll do it. So today was supposed to be the day we pick the 11s, but if he's not around, we can save it till we'll do it midweek or something. Or picking the 11. We just go through the squads today. So the setup is 4 tests, 5 T20s, and 3 ODIs. The first 2 tests are in Chennai, but going to be played behind closed doors because of the old COVID.
Chennai.
But then, excuse me, last 2 tests are at the world's largest cricket stadium, the newly built Ahmedabad Cricket Stadium.
yeah.
Is that also behind closed doors, or are they letting crowds in for that one?
So that it's going to be on an ad hoc basis, see how it goes in it. But I think most likely this series is going to be played behind closed doors. And I think that's what opens up the game.
That don't matter.
I think it does.
For Test cricket, bro. For
I
Test
think
cricket,
it does. But look, man,
bro.
even
Unless
in
it's
India,
like a last day or first day.
in India, you always have a crowd, and they're always
in India, yeah,
noise.
fair enough.
They always make
Fair
noise.
enough. Yeah.
So I think for this series, that's going to play a big factor. But then also, third test is a day-night test as well. I think it's the second day-night test India have hosted. Niran, would I be correct?
Don't know, you donkeys.
I'm sure we hosted one before in 2019.
No, I don't think so.
It's played with a pink ball, isn't it? Bright pink.
Yeah, I feel.
That's gonna be mad still.
Yeah, so there's going to be a day-night test, which is good to see. Although it'll be interesting to see how day-night works in India with all the dew and stuff, because it'll be a madness, absolute madness.
I think it's gonna be swinging.
Especially if you're gonna be playing at least 4 hours in that dew. That is a long, long time, especially in Test cricket. your spinners, especially in India as well, your spinners are going to struggle, and that's what they're there for.
Yeah.
We ain't got Jadeja though, man.
Yeah. Then the whole T20 series in Ahmedabad as well, just backed onto the Test series, and then they finish off with 3 ODIs in Pune. So big schedule. I think it goes until when does it go until? Let me check. Cricket info. I think it goes to early April, to be honest with you,
Holy shit!
because you're playing
Mad.
all 3 formats are being played, right?
Where are we
Yeah.
getting the coverage? Is it on Sky Sports?
Yeah, of course.
Live.
Ain't gonna be no one else.
Well,
Well, so
to make a
literally
point of.
end of March. End of March is the last game, 28th, and then so yeah, basically up until the start of April, these guys are there. It's a long time, 2 months. It's a lot of cricket in 2 months as well.
NASA's
Yeah,
gonna
it
be
is.
back at his yard.
Oh, God.
NASA's jokes, man.
He's so saddening. But let's go through the squads. So we have. Oh God, what have I done?
Talking about, is this a test squad or all in one?
This is the test squad for the first 2 games.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a test squad for the first 2 games. This is India's. Obviously, no Jadeja with his injury. Same with Shami. And otherwise, you have a few inclusions of.
Is he available?
Hmm?
I swear Kohli's not. Is Kohli back?
Yeah.
Of course he is.
Well, he's back home, innit? He's in the ends. So yeah, they're all back. Looking at it, not too bad, but we'll break it down shortly. The interesting one is Akshay Patel. So no stats to give on him, but will he even play? That's a question, because I don't even think he's good enough to play Test cricket.
I'd rather play Kuldeep with the Chinaman, you know.
Of course,
Nah, man.
but
What was it?
Akshay gives you the batting depth as well, innit?
He can't really bat though, innit?
Marv, he had a good IPL. He scored runs, so he clearly knows how to wield a bat.
If you lot are facing Cordy in a match here, what you guys do to him? He's getting sent, bro.
Hey, I don't, Niren, do you remember when Statics played Spencer and they had that little 13-year-old left arm Chinaman who ripped through everyone?
Yeah.
When was
Chi-
this?
Maybe before your time.
Oh, okay.
Like, imagine we got bowled out for 50.
What?
Yeah, we got bowled out
Wow.
for 50. And it was very annoying, to say the least.
Kuldeep might be our fucking magician there for this series, I think, you know.
As in, look, the sad reality is, yeah, it doesn't look like, what do you call it, Washington will play because Ashwin will be fit. They're not going to play 2 off spinners. So it's essentially a battle for the second spinning spot between Patel and Kuldeep.
Washington can bat.
But then what format, if you're playing in India, how are you playing it? What's your, like, as in, how many batsmen, how many bowlers?
7 batsmen, man.
No, play 3 spinners, 2 fast bowlers, and 5 batsmen.
And a keeper?
And a keeper, yeah.
Yeah, I would go 4 bowlers, but 1 all-rounder in there as well.
Yeah,
And then
that's
4 bowlers, 1 keeper, and then the rest batsmen, basically. But one of those batsmen being an all-rounder. And see, that's where I think, what do you call him? that's why I think Akshar Patel might play, because he offers that all-rounder role. But at the same time, you could argue,
All rounder, bruv.
no, but sorry, wait, too early. But you could argue Pandya, that's Big Hardik,
Yeah.
he's back. So he could technically play as an all-rounder, and you play, what do you call it?
He's
Then-
back. But I don't know if he's back. I see him.
Has he established himself in the test team properly now? Yeah.
No, but this is now when they're looking for him to do so, I think.
What is his
Okay.
batting average in Test cricket?
31.29.
31.
That's not bad.
And his average in
And
India,
India,
71.
71.
but again, he's
Oh,
played
look at
like,
Pat.
he's only played like 2-3 games, I think, something like that.
How many games does Rishabh play in India?
Rishabh has only played 2 games in India.
All right, I was gonna say.
No. He's only
But
played
look
2
at
games.
Rohit Sharma's average in India, bruv. That's wild, and he's played enough games.
Not as many as you think. Not as many as you think. I think it's like 8-9 games he's played in India. In
Is
Test
that
match.
it? Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
He
He,
should do.
he hasn't
that.
played much Test cricket. I think he's played maybe 25, 30 at most Test matches.
What are we
That's a
expecting? The ball
lot.
to swing for about 3-4 overs and then that's it, yeah?
No, not at all.
Even- Not
So
even-
India, if you look at the last few series India have had, we actually play 3 seamers and 2 spinners.
Yeah.
They made the pitches last a bit longer, but obviously, come day 4, 5, bah, spinner's paradise. But the first few days, seamers get some assistance, I think, these days.
Only if you bowl above 85, right? That put your back into it.
Bro, how are you doing that in India? The pitches don't suit to do that. Even
Yeah, but you're
wherever
gonna have to generate. You're gonna have to generate some pace in it. Some
No,
pace
not-
somehow, bro.
not at all. This is your downfall. This is your downfall when you bowl. You're just trying to bowl too fast.
Nah, cheese. Naturally fast.
Sometimes you just got to bowl, just hit the line and length. That's what you got to do.
Show back
Get
to my
that
idol,
movement.
innit? Just running and bowl as fast as I can, bro.
See, with you, yeah, it's one or the other. You either run in
Yeah.
and try and bowl as fast as possible, or you amble in and just bowl some dobbly little
I
seamers.
gas out within 4 overs like Anthony Joshua in round 4 against Vladimir Klitschko.
Wow. The reference game. The reference game's hard.
That,
The
that's
reference game is hard.
Gas out, man.
Jesus.
Then I got to recuperate in it for another 3-4 overs. By the time you know it, the spell is gone, innit?
I like that.
Right, but back to it.
When you were there.
So from the Australia squad, Vihari's been dropped, right? But he got dropped from the
Injured, innit?
last. He got dropped from the last test anyway. So your question is, who loses their place to accommodate Captain Kohli?
Question.
And I think that person is what do you call it? Well, no, Vihari's gone actually. Sorry.
He's injured, isn't it?
Yeah, Vihari's gone. So yeah, that's actually a replacement in Kohli for Kohli. So everyone just essentially drops down. But then, if this is a debate we were having a few weeks ago, but Pant or Saha, who do you think? We'll discuss it in more detail, but
Young Pat.
Ridham and Saha.
Yeah, I'd go
Yeah.
with the youngster, innit?
I'll go with Pant. He offers more with the bat, especially in India. I feel you need to bat deep.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's Oh God, what's happened here?
I can't wait to see him dispatching that bloody Dombes and that everywhere, cuz.
Well, no, here's the England squad, and so what I try to do is break it down on how these people play on the subcontinent, and then how they've fared in India as well.
Best, cuz.
And
It's just
Fingers
got a
crossed.
crease in it.
Oh, you gotta rinse him mess, man.
it's going to be very interesting to say the least.
He's gonna get sent for 100 runs in every innings, man.
There's a lack of experience.
Bruv.
Yeah.
The only experience you have in this
So-
squad,
Oh, shit.
For zero wickets.
Mate, there's England's problem right there. You know, if you look at their
wickets with them.
subcontinent / India average, bruv, they're nowhere near that of the Indian batsmen.
look at Stuart Broad's bowling average in India. It's 50
What is
something.
it like?
53.
Holy shit, you might as well not take the flight, son.
Oof.
What about Anderson's? What's Anderson's stuff?
Anderson, oh, I forgot the India average, but subcontinent, he's 33.37. I think he
Not
was,
bad.
if I remember correctly,
Not bad.
his India average isn't too far off that.
How many wickets has he got away from England, Jimmy Anderson? Must be about 200, no?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it must be. He hit 600, so it must be at least 200 on Swords.
Yeah, he'll be England's biggest threat, no doubt. But whether it'll be enough,
Has
I don't
Stuart Broad
think so.
got 200 wickets away from him? He hasn't, has he?
He must have as well. But he's not far off 6 as well, no? No, he's on. He's banged 500.
He's
Oh,
on like
yeah.
young 500s, isn't it? Early 500s, I think.
Mm.
400 of those wickets are in England, yeah?
Definitely, bro.
And then, but just look at it's just it's a lack of
Bolted.
experience which worries me in this whole squad. Like, look at all these people who've just not played in India. It's madness. It's absolute madness.
Just Joe Root played in India. Joe Root hasn't played in India, has he?
He has.
Yes, he's got a good average. He's got 50 average.
When's the last time Anderson and Broad played in India?
2012.
No, the last
2000?
tour. They played the last
When?
tour.
Which was
Hey,
when?
we got to get Root out and then Dennis all over.
17, 18.
That was in the
So
UK,
it's not
man.
even.
18 because we came back for 19. Did we
No,
come
it
back
was
for
World
19?
Cup, yeah. It was World Cup, yeah. It's 2018.
World Cup was 19, my bro.
So it was 2018 then.
That's what I said.
When India came over or England toured India.
England toured.
No, India came over that year, mate.
They're backed on. Literally, they've done it more or less back to back. So
Oh,
after
they're back to back.
yeah, so
Oh,
after
okay.
India won, like England started their summer, then we came for the end of the summer, if I'm correct. I'm not sure,
Can't remember.
but it'll be interesting to see what Archer does because these pitches aren't really gonna favour his peppering tactics. You know, quick and fast. Like, I think it's great. That's what he does. But in the subcontinent, can you really just be running in?
He'll only be effective in his first spell when the ball is hard in it. But that's going to be it. Really, he's going to fade
I
away.
don't even
He
think so.
He don't
I
really
don't
swing
think
it,
it's a
does he?
threat. I don't see it as a threat, yeah, because it's like as an Indian batsman, you know, he's only going to bowl a 2 to 3 over spell at most, right?
Yeah.
That's how they bowl him, and they always ask him to just go in and bowl fast. That's fine. Anything short, I'm just ducking it.
Not fast enough. Pitches ain't fast enough.
Exactly. He's not going to be able to bowl 96-mile-per-hour bounces in India. It's not going to happen. He's going to be bowling. Like, his bounce will be maybe 90, but it's fine. That's 6 mile per hour difference.
How's he fed in the IPL? I know it's a different format, obviously.
He's all right. He's done well in the IPL. He's done well. He's not done badly, but that's bowling 4 overs.
Yeah.
White ball's harder as well, isn't it?
Yeah. But look, let's not take away. He's a talented player. It will be interesting to see how he fares in Test cricket in Indian conditions.
Who do you reckon will be in England's top wicket taker in the series?
There.
It's a good one. That's a good question, isn't it?
It's a very good
Just all
question.
lead.
I reckon.
Do you know what? I'm gonna go with a bold one. I'm gonna throw out Mo and Ali.
Oh shit! Serious?
I'm throwing in Mo and Ali. I think only one of Bess and Leach will play, right? And I think Ali will play as a second spinner.
They'll rotate Anderson and Broad, innit?
Yeah, they're going to rotate Anderson and Broad definitely. But let's not get into this too much. We'll do this when we select our teams in the week. But yeah, no, I think. All right, yeah. Niran, what about you? Who do you think's going to take the most wickets?
Anderson or Leach?
Okay. Stiggy?
Jack Leach because he's a lefty, right?
Yeah, but he's not like county like Don Bess's, but he's a bit better than that. So I think he might.
I don't know, man. I think they're quite on par
County.
with each other. I don't think one is better than the other, to be honest with you. I think it's just Bess is a bit younger. That's all it
He
is.
like puts a bit of more like techers. He's got a bit more. He puts a bit more
Also-
spin on the thing.
Also, it's lefty, so it's coming from a different angle, isn't it?
Yeah, man. It's all of that.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Because look, predominantly the Indian batting lineup is right-handers anyway, so the left armour would be a better option.
Mm.
But I think Leach is playing. Leach is
The one though.
got a decent average, but again, he hasn't bowled much.
I don't know if they're gonna pick Moeen Ali.
That's what I was about to bring up. I don't think
That's
he'll get enough game time.
I think he will start because he's got the experience. He generally does all right in the subcontinent. He's not too bad.
Has he been away with COVID?
Rashid.
No,
Oh my days.
no,
Salman Patel
Rashid's only got a white ball contract. Yeah.
Oh my days.
Salman Patel back in the squad.
Yeah.
What?
He's still
He could
playing,
play
man. He's still playing.
He picked up too late, innit?
But to be fair, he
Too much.
played one-day cricket for England. He played a fair amount of one-day
Too
cricket
much.
with England.
Too much of
Sam
that
Stewart.
home cooking. That home cooking, man.
Mate, he's Gucci. Standard. He lived the dream. He lived the dream. Fair play to him.
I mean, he ate the dream, innit?
What is it with you? I'm gonna have to edit you. We can't have you fat shaming people on fucking the internet, bruv. This is how that man gonna get cancelled, you know.
Sorry.
This is like the second time. It's always you. It's
I'm
not.
just disappointed, innit? Like, really,
I'm not.
bruv?
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I was shit scared when we were talking about Pakistan, South Africa, thinking Niran's gonna say something stupid. I'm gonna have to edit it. And then it's like, how many things are you gonna say?
No. That was because I was drinking that day, innit?
Hey, I know we're going off topic here, but how much are you looking forward to the coming season?
Oh, very much so. Very, very much so.
Do you reckon we get a full one?
Yeah, why not? It's been proven we can do this safely. Leave us alone.
Yeah.
Let's go and play our cricket. But until that
To get
stage,
bad, I need to get another bat.
but until that stage, we're gonna have to. What do you call it? We just have to deal with nets.
Yeah.
Bruh. Nets, mate. Nets. Sorry, we're well off topic here.
No, that's all right. That's all right. We already know we have to cut this segment
Extra
out.
work for them.
So this is no, it's all right. If it's actually longer, it makes the cut easier. When it's a shorter bit, it's much harder. Like I'm trying to figure out how to block out Alvin's video section when he's getting changed.
Oh, allow me.
'Cause I don't know, but I don't know how to block it out. Like I'm just using
Can't block-
free software. I don't have no
Oh, I see.
proper video editing like mad tools.
I'm sure there's a way you can lock me off. Just put my foot in it like that. Jeez, lock off.
You're on madness.
Lock off.
You're some pure
Lock off.
cruddery. All right, let's get back to it.
Let's go back.
Let's go back to it.
Might take 1, 2.
So, do we think maybe Alex Hales
No.
or any other openers could have come in? Because for me, looking at the potential opening options here, I'm not struck with confidence that either Sibley,
Listen,
Crawley, or Rory Burns are going to score big runs.
I think there are the other options that they have, like you mentioned, Hales, and that's too aggressive, man. They ain't got a technique for Test match cricket.
I
You were
agree,
playing Test
Stig.
match cricket
Nah,
until he got
man,
himself
ain't
banned.
he ain't got it. He ain't got it. Ain't got it.
England have struggled, man, since they lost Alistair Cook. But I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, as boring as he was to watch, he held his own at the top.
That is true.
Yeah, bro.
Joe, like the Indians were going mad at Pujara for his batting rate, but no one ever complained about Alistair Cook.
Alistair Cook did what he had to do, man.
No,
Like,
respect it.
Well,
Respect it,
it
man.
weren't pretty, but
Got
it's
the
what
job
it is,
done,
man.
innit? Sometimes you just got to get the job
Yeah.
done.
Hey,
Yeah,
Jigga
he
hates
falls
that
into
guy.
that.
Hey, Jigga hates that guy. You know, if he was here, he'd be cussing me up.
Oh
I-
yeah.
Yeah,
He
bro.
hates Alistair Cook.
Jigga don't like him. Nan, you're bare quiet. You know, do you not like him either?
No, I got to give credit where it's due. You know, he's just dead. Watching him is dead, but he's
But man,
Concentration.
he just does a job,
Man-
innit?
Yeah, he
Like,
does
you,
the job,
you
bro.
you can't knock the man for doing a job.
Yeah,
He's mentally strong, man.
He's very good at what he
but he's
does.
got the right defensive techers, isn't it?
That is
Bruv,
true.
He scored 294 versus India in 2011. Like that's, bro. I don't care how boring you are, but man scored nearly 300 runs, bro. That's nuts.
Where was that? Was that in India or UK?
Nah, it was UK. It was UK.
Okay.
He got runs in India as well. Don't get it twisted.
He got big runs in
Yeah.
Australia as well, isn't it?
Alistair
That big
Cook
knock.
got good runs in India.
Bruv, he's got runs everywhere, bruv. He's just down to his great defensive technique, man.
But what other
Yeah.
options are there out there in the English game as an opener? Beyond
Just off
these
it,
three?
G. Marcus, just off it, bro. Bring him back.
He doesn't travel away, innit? He doesn't travel well. Don't
Why,
laugh, man. A lot of
I'm just asking you
England.
why, innit?
You're a
I'm asking
dickhead.
you why.
As in a lot of England players, like Steve Harmison as well. He struggled a lot. A lot of these guys struggled just mentally dealing with away tours. They get homesick.
They don't get their tea in
What
it. That's why.
Where's Johnny Bairstow, bro?
There you go. That was my next point. Bairstow's not. But then they're saying it's because Bairstow's going to be a part of the short form series.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. But then at the same time,
He's all...
no doubt,
Yeah.
Joe Root and Josh
Butler.
Butler and Archer and Ali and Stokes will all be involved as well.
Yeah. They all got IPL experience.
But at the same time, I think everyone's travelling big, so there's a lot of standbys who are travelling as well. And I think they've only named squads for the first 2 games anyway. So I think it will all change for 3 and 4 for both teams. I think that's what will happen, but who knows with it. But it's even look in that middle order, like who bats 3? This is the biggest problem England face right now. Because Joe Root doesn't like playing 3.
Okay, you shook. That's
And no one. Did you say shit?
shook.
Oh, I was about to say.
Because he knows his top. He knows his number 1 and 2. They're not there, innit? They're not strong enough.
There's no one
Ollie
here.
Pope.
Ollie Pope.
Is he one day guy, isn't it?
Yeah. But there's no number 3 in that squad, which worries me for them. And it looks like literally they're going to end up playing Burns,
Joe
Corley, and Sibley.
Sibley at 3.
Perhaps with that.
The Root comes in at 4.
Sibley.
Stokes probably at 5. Butler at 6.
Oh, he got 50, didn't he?
Who?
He got 50 in his last innings, didn't it, to win them the game, to win 2-0.
Who?
Was it not Alvin's main man like Sibley?
Oh yeah, he
in the
did. He did.
No way.
He
He
did.
got a 50.
Wow.
He did.
Hey, Graham Thorpe said Dom Sibley's been working on his spin, mate. He's been working on playing spin, innit?
Oh, is it?
Yes, he's been focusing
call
on
it?
spinning the net.
Chandimal tried to sledge him. Chandimal tried to sledge him and goes, "Oh, mate, what? Do you think you're going to India after this? Because you've been doing shit." And he was just like, "Do you know what, mate? I've been doing quite rubbish, so I don't know. I don't think I will." And then like Chandimal
Is
just had
it?
nothing to say back to him because like it just got real. It got real. It just got real way too quickly. He went,
Yeah.
"Well, that's the price you pay, man. That's the
Hey,
price."
Dills,
Yo,
how's the English tea?
I'm just having some English tea as we speak.
Lovely jubbly.
I was actually, if you'd come on time, I was going to make a great joke,
Oh, no, sorry,
which
man.
you would have
Sorry,
laughed to, but obviously the time passed and I forgot. And I was like, I'm going to make this
Next
joke because I know only Alvin will get it, and then all the others will be looking like,
time.
what are these clowns doing?
No worries, man. No worries. Next time.
Yeah, but yeah, so those are the squads. Let's get some early predictions out there. Niran, you're the first below. Where do you think this series is going? Or who's taking
Gonna
it? How?
be 3-0, I think.
3-0 India?
Yeah, 1 draw and 3 wins, I think. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What about yourself, Sticks?
I'm going 2-1 to India with a draw in there.
Ooh. Okay. Roy?
I don't know, man. Just don't know.
Often that England get
2-2, maybe.
whitewashed in it.
Maybe a 2-2. Maybe a 2-2.
Ooh, that's bold.
Ooh. That is
That's
a
I don't
bold.
know.
very
I honestly don't know.
bold prediction.
Because they're both, because he said the teams are fresh, innit? Like England are fresh. Some of the India players are fresh, even though it's in India. Don't know, innit? Just never know. See what happens. 2-2? 2-1 either way?
No, sorry, you gotta make a choice here, man. Like, look,
2-2.
it's not life and death.
Desmond 2-2. Desmond 2-2. Desmond 2-2. Desmond 2-2. Desmond 2-2.
All right, Desmond
I think
2-2.
they're gonna win 2.
Alright.
Oh my days.
Mate, I'm going 4-0.
You're good doing a
Yeah.
McGrath.
India.
I think India are just gonna
Yeah,
absolutely.
bro.
They're gonna tear through. I feel the only people who are
Do you
gonna get runs for England, yeah,
Stokesy and Root.
is Stokes and Root. That's it. No one else is gonna get runs. So they're not gonna be scoring more than
I don't know,
300.
man.
In my opinion,
Wait.
they're not gonna score more than 300 if they ever bat first. Right? Game over.
What does
The
the
last
format
time
predict?
England. Sorry, go on.
No, continue. All right.
I was gonna say the last time England were whitewashed away was to Australia in 2017, 2018. That was 4-0. 5 test matches. And previous to that, it was in India 2016, 2017 when they got washed 4-0. So it's possible.
I
It's
think
possible. That's not
to be
that's not as bold as it seems.
because look, India, let's go back to their squad, yeah. A lot of these guys are coming back from Australia on the biggest high of their life. Like no English tea is gonna match the high these guys are on right now. Do you know what I mean?
The momentum, you mean?
Yeah, like I think they just right now, these guys are gonna walk through walls. I think that's the sort of place they're in right now after doing what they've just gone and done. Mate, if I'm Mohamed Siraj, for example, I've come in and I've had a marvelous series in Australia against some of the best batsmen out there, and I've done quite fucking well. So imagine coming back to my home ground and playing there against a weaker team. Like, mate, I think Siraj was going to have a great series.
Yeah.
I think he's
I'm
going to have a
going. I'm changing my
wonderful
mind.
series. So let's go.
I'm going
Let's go
2-0
with that.
India and
All right. So
2-0
Alvin,
India and 2
while you're
draws.
going, while you're going here, who do you think
Yeah.
the best Indian player and the best England player going to be? No, let's say best Indian batsman, best Indian bowler, and best English and Indian batsman first.
Christ, the best Indian batsman, Virat Kohli. English batsman, I'm going for Ben Stokes.
For this series.
Best England, for this
Yeah.
series.
Yeah, for this series. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
For England,
good shots.
England bowler, I'm gonna back Jimmy on this one. And if he plays, that is.
Well, this is
India.
the thing. If you want to revise
India's
your choice,
bowler.
England are very adamantly rotating Broad and Anderson. So it
I'm
looks
still gonna
like
stick
they're
with Jimmy.
gonna
I'm gonna
play
stick with Jimmy.
2 games is most likely all he's going to play.
Boy. Who? Oh, mate. Who's India's seam bowlers?
It's up there. So you have Ishant Sharma.
Is he back? Yeah.
He's back. Ishant's back.
Oh, he's still around.
Bumrah. Mate, this is like he's in his peak right now. You know, the last couple of years he's been one of the best test bowlers about. You know, like, don't mock. You got to show the man some respect. But yeah.
No, I'm only saying that because he's been around for time, and I remember when he came in as a youngster, and he was like,
he was
blazing
dead food when he walked in. I was like, oh my
Is
gosh,
there
how is this guy so
There's
bad?
no Mohammed Shami. There's no Mohammed Shami in the team.
Broke his arm, innit? The bouncer. That's why he was out for the series. So he's not recovered. So you've got Shardul Thakur, Mohammad Siraj, Ishant Sharma, Hardik Pandya, and Jasprit Bumrah.
Go for Bumrah for India as best bowler, and Kohli for batsman.
Okay. And then with England, you're saying Stokes and Anderson?
Yeah.
Okay, I like
Jimmy Anderson for now. Anderson for now.
All right, Niren?
I'd say I think Kohli's gonna smash them everywhere.
Kohli?
And bowling wise, I think Ashwin's gonna ruin him.
Oh, Ashwin's a good shout, you know. I didn't even think about him.
Ashwin's good at home, man. He's solid.
He is. So Kohli, Ashwin, and then for England,
I'd say
I
think Root's gonna plunder our bowlers. You know.
Yeah.
He was batting next level, and I'd say bowling wise, I don't think any of these jokers, bro.
Very polite. Very polite.
What's it called? All right. We will allow fucking what's his name? Leachy, innit? Leachy will probably get the most wickets.
Okay. So fair shout, spinner, India. Makes sense. Stiggingtons.
I'm for England's best batsman. I'm gonna go Root. And their best bowler, I'm gonna have to back Jimmy.
Ooh. You guys like your bold choices.
No. Back Jimmy Anderson, man.
Cool.
And for India, best bowler, I'm gonna go with Bumrah.
Yeah.
And batsman,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to back my guy, the hitman. You know.
Okay.
I think it's his time to shine, man. He's got something to prove, innit?
Who are we talking about?
Bro,
Hitman.
Oh, the timer. Yeah.
Okay. I can.
If
It's a fair shout.
Broad
If
and
he's
Anderson,
opening.
if Broad and Anderson have lost a step, he's gonna find them out when he's opening. Trust me.
definitely, bruv. That front foot pull shot coming out, cuz.
Yeah, especially if they've lost a step, which they may have done. In India. If he opens.
That's reasonable. I think that's a fair shout. And so your bowler for India was?
Bumrah.
So you're saying Bumrah and Sharma and England.
Joe Root at Joe Root and Jimmy Anderson.
Cool. Again, reasonable shouts. I want to make it a bit more interesting. So, on the Indian side, I'm going with Siraj as the bowler, who will do the best. And
Interesting.
I'm going to go with another bold one. And I'm going to give Shubman Gill my confidence.
He looks so
Ooh.
good.
I think in India,
Yeah.
as an opener, if he gets himself in, I can see him sitting there just banging a ball about for 2 days. Like he's hit a triple century in the Ranji, so he's got previous. He knows how to do it, and
or
in
is he on
India,
Abhinav?
he could be the bright spot because if you look at it as well, generally Indian opening batsmen in India, they're quite prolific.
They're aggressive.
Like look at the way like Agrawal last year, like last time we were playing in India. It's been a while since we played in India as well. It's been since 2019. Any cricket's been played, and so yeah, Agrawal he banged a few double centuries. Vihari as well. Like I think youngsters when you come into the Indian game, especially if you're in that top order, I think if you get yourself in, you get past that first session, they just pile on the runs. And so I'm looking forward to seeing how he does. He's my guy to watch, I think. And yeah, Siraj again, I think he's just on such a mad high after Australia, and I think he will do wonders, in my opinion. Who else is there? England.
You've never imagined. Welcome to Arabia, Saudi.
Raw. Well
Wagwan, who's watching Saudi Arabia?
welcome. Welcome to Arabia.
Roy Dell.
Sorry, man. My mood lighting in and the advert came up.
Joker.
Big up YouTube, big up YouTube, big up YouTube still.
Yeah, still. All right, and then I think England. Ooh. I'm gonna say Broad. No, incorrect.
Sam Koran.
Mo and Ali.
Mo and I'll tell you why that's Bravia because I seriously doubt.
Will
he's gonna
he
get
even
game
make
time.
the 11? But I think he will be their spinning threat. I think he's more of a threat than Jack Leach.
England are
I'll put
phasing
it
him
out
out,
there.
but it's politics.
I'll put it out there. I think he'll be. That's my bowler.
He's good. I think he deserves his place in the team, but England are phasing him out, bro.
And batting, I think Rooty's gonna he's gonna have fun, man. Slow.
You think?
Yeah, man. Look at his average. His average already is like something stupid.
Yeah, but it's India. That average is not.
He's in good
Bro.
form. He's in good form
It's
in kind of the same pitches, really, isn't it? Kind of, isn't it?
Bruv, he's got so many brooms out here. It's unbelievable.
Mate, literally, I think he's just.
Kind of sweep. He's been sweeping. He's sweeping up, brother. He's going to be sweeping all of them up as well in India as well.
He's just
You
mad
reckon?
talent.
Oh yeah, he was sweeping every. Oh yeah, that was decent. Still, that was a decent knock.
Bruv, the
I
brooms
saw
were
that.
out, bruv.
Like everyone's been harping on like Smith and Kohli recently and Kane, but don't forget Root makes up that 4 in it. It's a big 4.
Yeah, when he's in this kind of mood, of course he does.
Because before when Smith was banned,
Out of the 4, who's the best?
Kane,
Kane Williams.
Kane,
Go on.
innit? Kane is
Kane.
The best to look
consistently
at, yeah,
good.
Kane Williamson.
Everything.
Who's more flamboyant?
Actually, no. If you're looking for flamboyancy, then you're taking Kohli, right? The Kohli will do the technically correct, but make it look very pretty.
Does Joe Root look good? Does he look
I don't know.
technically sound or put bums on seats?
For my liking, I think Joe Root moves around too much. He's too fidgety.
Oh,
I feel he just needs to
yeah.
be more
But
still.
then so is Stephen Smith.
Sometimes when he
Does he
plays,
look better? Does he look better than Stephen Smith?
oh yeah, of course, everyone looks better than Steven Smith. Steven Smith is like he's like a girl on a night out. It's just all over the place. Like few drinks later.
Does Chanderpaul look
You're
better
gonna have
than
to beat
Stephen
that
Smith?
out, by the way.
Yeah, probably. Just like yeah, but he's just literally just shouting about, oh man, I'm gonna have to cut that out. That's a great analogy though. He's literally
Is Shiv
that's how he is.
Chanderpaul better than Stephen Smith?
Of course. Is that even a question?
What?
Does Smith have to change
I,
his technique?
I think time will tell on that one, innit?
No, if we're talking
No, in
technique,
terms of like who's
watching.
better to look at. Like
Oh,
yeah, who's better to watch? Like who's yeah.
Chanderpaul's the OG, innit? Like
Chanderpaul, no?
you have to respect the OG. He'll take the battle
Yeah.
every day, and you don't argue it.
bruv, he could still get in that West Indian test lineup now, bro.
Yeah, but this third 11 out there, of course he can.
You get
Could,
me?
bruv. He
No.
definitely could, man.
How they didn't bring him out of retirement to be captain, and they went with Jason Mohammed.
You man's gonna have to crack on without me, man. I've got baby duties.
Yeah, no, that's cool, man. All right, my brother. Thank you for your contributions. Take care.
No worries, man.
Safe, my
We'll catch up
guys.
in the
Later.
Are we catching up on Friday for the first test review, first day?
Yeah, we will be, but we'll do a midweek and make our teams. So
Thursday.
that's everyone's homework for midweek. Everyone drop the team.
I joined 11, yeah.
We'll work like we done last time.
Okay.
We'll do it. So everyone make their 11s and we'll discuss.
Are you before you finish up on the call today? You're gonna go through another 11 from our first pod versus the computer.
I was.
Okay. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll have to watch that then, isn't it? I'll have to.
I can edit the clip and I can show you. But what I'll do today, I'll do Niran versus Alvin to
Okay,
finish
cool.
off. And I don't know. I think it'll take too long. I was gonna say they could play the game and make the decisions, but on a 5-day test match, fuck off. Like, I haven't got that sort of time for you to.
Yeah, that's long.
Yeah, so I'll just simulate the game. But yeah, we'll be doing
Alright.
that. So I'll send it to you after anyway. Don't worry.
All right, cool.
No.
Safe, fellas. It's good to speak to you.
All right, mate. Take care.
Yeah, man. Catch up.
Later.
Ciao, ciao.
All right. Well, okay. So, that was a entertaining cricketing conversation. Alvin, let me just gauge your thoughts, and maybe I can edit this back in later if I've got the time and patience. What are your thoughts on T10 cricket?
End it, man. What's the point? Like, come on, man. Seriously. Come on, man. It's just nah, man. Not for me. Not for me.
I agree. I think
Not for me, man.
even the 100 for me, even the 100 is
Yeah, nah.
pointless. It's
Nah.
like, no, I'm not there for you.
Lowest I go is T20.
Yeah, T20 is pushing the boundaries in itself as it is.
Yeah. And obviously ODI cricket, love that, and Test cricket is the pinnacle, really, in it for me. Love watching it. Is that good enough?
Yeah, that's
1, 2,
reasonable.
3, over and out. Mic check, 1, 2. Neil, what you saying?
T10 is an absolute disgrace.
Sorry to disturb you there. Do you
This is
right?
now.
Good luck to you both.
Winner takes all.
Let's see who wins.
Do you get to pick the conditions in that, or?
So we can have a conditions check. But I don't get to choose it. It's random.
Sorry, lad.
Because that's no. As in the whole point of the game was your team, regardless of the situation.
Yeah.
What do you call it? The team goes and plays anywhere.
Oh, safe.
The conditions are. There you go.
Oh,
perfect
shit.
for batting. It's just man.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Cool. So skip the match. And good luck to you both.
Cheers.
Who
Niran,
won?
Alvin's team battered
What?
you. That is oh my gosh. That
Wow.
is a working, my brother. Oh my
Honest, man.
gosh. All right,
Honest.
let's break it down. So clearly, who won the toss? That's annoying. It doesn't tell you. I'm gonna say Alvin's teams won the toss and they batted first.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But your bowling lineup took him for 212. All right, so let's break that down. Okay.
Alvin's team
Fun.
dispatched me, bruv, within
But
3 days.
why?
They're bowled out in 65.4 overs. Your run getters were Tom Stokes and Kohli and de Kock, really. Failure for Azam opening. Failure for Williamson today. Holder failed as well. And then obviously
was-
you have a very deep tail, so it was only so long
It was
it's
the
gonna last.
battery, my battery of seam bowlers that's just done the damage, man. Cummins, Hazelwood, Rabban, and
Everyone.
Bolt.
Look,
Oh
Lion
my
didn't
Nathan
even
Lyon
needs to
chipped him
bowl.
with 1 wicket.
Stephen needs to bowl. Right? see.
Dispatched. And Marnus, Marnus got a big century.
Right, so next innings. Let's go to the next innings.
Oh shit, bruv. This has hurt me hard.
Didn't even bat.
So,
My innings.
so near in your team, Kane came through. Kane came through for you
Oh,
quite
please.
well.
Yeah, big up that
93.
not there, man. On the circumstances, the second innings knock off, that's the circumstance not there
But-
right there. Josh Hazelwood.
That's a great shout, innit, Josh?
Oh, sorry, I missed out Alvin's innings. Hold on.
Yeah, man. Let's see Alvin does.
Only bad one.
Yeah, no, but yeah, exactly. So
Yeah,
Niran got his 212.
Oh, yeah.
Now you've come along.
Oh, Boomer took 4 wickets, though, look.
Big Jasprit. So
BA.
Niran's
Oh,
arsenal
Wagner.
of bowlers.
Wagner. No way. Got a wicket, though. But he got sent.
He got sent, bruv. All of them got sent.
Yeah.
Ashwin
And
only bowled
who's
5
Khan?
overs.
Rashid Khan. Oh, my
Rashid.
God.
Then look at
Terrible.
all right, let's look at your batting. So the openers done a great job. Bajarak's come in and done a great job. Look at that strike rate.
108 balls.
30 strike rate. That's a big man. Baba, not so
Straight,
well.
Straight.
But Marnus,
Straight.
Jigger would be loving this right now.
Yeah, fading.
Yeah.
189 not out.
Dug in.
Coming in at
Dug in.
5.
Dug in at 5, mate. Dug in at 5.
Proving my point,
Partnership
batting
with
where he's
Stokes,
supposed to
run of
bat.
460.
And then Stokes, come in and hit a
Yeah,
quick
innit?
one. And then, oh, well, look. Even your
And,
bowlers chipped in. Your bowlers chipped in at least 100 runs. Just short of 100 runs.
oh.
All right. So, obviously, the
But you know what? I look
carnage.
at balls faced in Test cricket more, than
Hmm?
I look at balls faced more than runs most of the time. At the bottom order. Like Trent Bolt, he's 40 off 94. That's an important knock, isn't it?
There's got time to bat as well, isn't it? But then the final innings, which
Yeah.
we were looking at before. So Kane came through for you, Niran, in the second innings. But again, Baba and Quinton not done the trick at the top. Virat
Failures.
probably didn't review one he should have reviewed. Stokes,
Oh,
but again, your
shit,
Look at
problem
Holder's
comes.
not there.
Again, the same problem comes is for Niran. Again, it's the first innings. It's that long tail. That long tail.
Yeah.
Don't you just love seeing like run? Like look at Pat Cummins second in 25 or 62. I just feel like he's grinded it out to get his 25. I love seeing shit like that.
Yeah.
Three fours.
Trying to save a game.
Jason Holder as well. 23 runs of 62 balls, 2 fours, grinding it out, man. I love seeing shit like that.
That's
Shows
right.
he's got fight, man.
Of course.
And then yeah,
Well, your Marnus faced nearly 300 balls for his 180 something, so he smashed it.
yes, mate. Oh man,
Look, Williamson was
Yeah,
moving
man.
above 50 even, which is good for him.
Yeah,
So
but
yeah,
Pudgy killed me, bro. Pudgy done the damage, bro. 108 ball, 35 something. He knackered my bowlers up, bruv.
so there we go,
That's
gentlemen.
fine, man.
So as it stands,
I can't wait for that
Alvin
first Monday game.
Alvin is at the top of the leaderboard with 2 points. Naren is at the bottom with 0, and I will get that result back up again, and I will work out your net run rate, and we'll see who had the best team overall.
Is there a
Next-
prize?
No, no. Unless you're going to donate one. If you want to donate one, feel free, my brother. But
Then I'm gonna
otherwise,
win it. That's no point donating and keeping my own prize. So if I win,
if you win, though, innit?
when I win,
If you win,
I donate. How? This is what I'm donating.
Look, basically, your
PS4 control pad. Winner
seam
takes it.
bowling Arsenal destroyed a depleted batting lineup. Like, well done, but you know, yeah, my bowling lineup will do that to him as well.
I feel like a bowler, innit? What can I do, man?
But I think when you come up against a more balanced team, I think the struggles might be a bit more.
How important is Marnus Labuschagne, man? Damn.
Minus, well, look, that just shows batting minus in the right place. Like, you know, and you'll get purchased.
Yeah, for real. Anyway,
But-
guys, what's the plan for the rest of the weekend?